Once again, it's unlisted for some reason. I need to make sure to change that. But it should be fine. Okay, so I just need to put the pog face before ever. Hey, Kai, how's it going? Welcome. How are we doing today? We check auction house. Nothing good. Could potentially get that. That could be nice, but, I don't know. For Forced, welcome. Welcome. Let me pull up. I'm pretty sure I already know it by heart, so we're gonna go ahead and load the schematic. It's raining. It's supposed to hail soon. It was hailing where I was. At least this morning. 58. 125. 135. There we go. Alright, look at that. We have gotten a lot done. Let me show you. Let me, go ahead and do that. Alright, let me show you how much I got done, like, off camera. Boom. Look at that. Look how nice that looks, too. Unfortunately, it's still not exactly a lot, but, hey, I mean, it takes time. It takes time. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let me adjust the camera some more, just a little bit. That should be good. We should be good. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and finish all the fingers. I want to make sure the fingers are all done first. That means I need to grab more of the blackstone, but we can do that. Hey, Night Guy, how's it going, man? Welcome. Let's see. Hey, Night Guy, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Goblin Gang. Let's dump some of these that are already used up, because I need space in my inventory for more blackstone. Oh, and this. Okay, perfect. Oh no, we have plenty of that. We just need more blackstone. I keep running out of blackstone. It's probably because we keep using it. It's gonna be pretty good to finally get done with your little temple. Oh my gosh, it always feels good to finish up a good build. How long is it taking you? You need 2 stacks of black wool and 2 stacks of tinted glass. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things you're probably gonna have to make yourself. At the very least, you could see if someone has like a spider farm. Because then you'd only have to buy, what, 4 stacks? No, 8 stacks of string. And hell, some people who actually have a farm are just willing to give it to you for free. Like, it's not difficult to get. It's just a little tedious at times. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I still got some issues with the hands, but they'll be resolved eventually. I got medicine. I got medicine. But in terms of our build, it's going great. Look at this. Look at how good this looks. I'd say we're about 1/5 of the way done. Yes, I need to get that, huh? Alright, let's, Oh, is this done? Perfect. Here, I gotta break that real quick. And that. It's not quite what I want. Boom. Alright, beautiful. I want to make sure they're facing the right way. Just started playing with the builds. You're pretty happy? Oh, that's good. You can always join the Discord. The link's in the description, and then you can post your build in either gaming or builds. This way we could see him. Dude, Lamatica, it does take a little bit to get used to, but it's not super complicated to use. Just remember, if you do use it, you're not allowed to use Easy Place. That will get you banned. Or at least it can get you banned if you get caught. So just don't bother trying to, you know, easy place. His in-game name is just Furforced. It's the same as in YouTube. Oh, didn't mean to break that. Dude, we definitely need to put lighting on this build because I have been getting attacked by nothing, like a bunch of mobs. Look at this. These idiots. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, I need to get this little bit. It's frustrating that frog lights have directions. Because it's like, I wish I could just place it and be done. Nah, I have to make it, like, facing the right way. The temple's Marauder theme. Nice! I also have a Marauder themed temple. It's just known as the Spire. It's good to see other people with Marauder themed stuff. Mine's more gold themed than Marauder themed, but you know. Sure, if you give me just a moment to finish this little section, I'll take a look. I gotta grab more Blackstone anyway. Alright, very nice, very nice. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, gosh darn it. Hey, Frieza, we are building Eternatus. The first poison legendary Pokemon. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, once I run out of Blackstone, I'll teleport and take a look. I will show you what we're building in just a moment. I do very much like gold. Build a gold Eevee. I'd be willing to make a gold Eevee. I just wouldn't be willing to make it right now. Or in my main realm. How's it going, Command Knight? Welcome. The issue is, I also want it... Not, like, I don't want to just build things out of gold. I want them to have purpose in the realm. Or to just, like, kind of suit the realm. Eternatus kind of suits the realm. It's kind of got that giant... What's the word for, like... I don't know how to describe it. Someone, like, How would you guys describe the giant squid guy from, the horror movies? Not horror movies, but books. What is he even called? Cthulhu, I think, right? Eldritch. He's like that, got that Eldritch horror kind of thing going on. Which I do think can fit in the realm. Especially above the spire. Uh-oh. There we go. Almost died again, but that's why you always keep some in the ready, I guess. Okay. So I was thinking, chat, what if the spring event revolved around, like, farming or planting trees? You want to make a medieval town. You want to have 2 dwarf statues pointing at the gate. How would that look? Oh, there's plenty of... There's plenty of different, like, concepts you can go off of. I think that could look good. Although you would definitely make, like, an enemy or slash rival out of me, because goblins and, you know, dwarves don't go well together. If you'd like to join the goblin cult, you know, there's that. Alright, I guess just gang, Goblin Gang. Eldritch Abomination. Yes, thank you. Hey, Assembled Pro, how's it going? I think you're a little bit behind. I think you may be slightly behind. 2 knights holding swords. I think a lot of people have done the knights, but not a lot of people have gone with like dwarves. I think what's his name? One of the other media rank actually does kind of have like a dwarven theme going on. Name a Minecraft challenge. Don't touch certain block while looking for diamond. You own 3 2021 items. With any gold? You found your build so far. What do you... Wait. You found a build so far. What do you want? Wait, what? I found my build so far on what I want to do. I get a free pass to the Goblin Army. I mean, anyone can, yeah, as long as you like gold, I guess. What is your geopolitical stance on gold? Dude, it is rough building for me. I ended up... I don't know how many of you guys know this, but I ended up getting like an allergic reaction to a chemical. And I got a rash on my arm, and in between, in the same spot, mind you, these 2 fingers on both hands have like a rash on them. Like where the skin bubbles up. It's so uncomfortable. Makes it very difficult to play and just work with my hands. So frustrating. It looks good. You see the builds you've done in the past? Yeah, I'll take a look in just a moment. No, you're down to do the Dwarven stuff. I think it could look very good. He thinks I'm building Rayquaza? Well, he's wrong! Tell him he's wrong! Eternatus is better! No, I'm just kidding. I really do like Rayquaza quite a bit, actually. Rayquaza's the GOAT, alright? Chat, what's your all's favorite legendary? That's not bad. Yes, you are correct. This has only 1 tower, then the temple. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, favorite legendary Pokemon. Necrozma Duskwing. Ah. Necrozma never really felt like a Pokemon to me. I always thought it was like an Ultra Beast or something, but nah, it's just straight up a legendary. Who's up there? Oh, Axolotl Lover, I see. This birthday stream's gonna go hard, though. Gotta figure out what I'm giving away. Feel like Gen 7 legendaries can be classified as Ultra Beast / legendary. Well, Ultra Beasts are strictly not legendaries. And the easiest way you can tell is just the sheer amount of them. Because, like, if you go back to their home worlds, which I'm pretty sure you can do in the Sun and Moon sequels, I'm pretty sure there's, like, a ton of like, all of them. This is bad. Yeah, it's like, honestly, and you know what? The bird trios don't really feel legendary to like either. They are technically classified as legendaries, whereas the Ultra Beasts aren't. But they sure as hell don't feel it. You know what I mean? Eternatus is kind of fire. When's my birthday? Oh, May 5th. I'm just planning for the giveaway because it's gonna take some time to collect stuff. I think I'm just gonna do some promo finishes for the giveaway. It's not even about how cool they are, it's just about how many there are. Like, I think in canon there's like several versions of them. Not to mention the don't they have like Galarian variants now too? Yours in 2 days, nice. My brother's is soon. Yeah, they got a Galarian version. Really? I placed it in both places except where I needed it to be. Oh, this doesn't feel right. I'm trying to play with different fingers right now. See if I can't give my mains a break. Because that's where the issue is happening. Alright, well, I'm out of Blackstone. Let me go ahead and grab the shulkers and I'll take a look at your builds. I gotta refill on a lot of stuff anyway. We'll grab that, leave these, and leave these. I'm pretty sure that's all I need in terms of that. Alright. Paradox Pokemon, sure, yeah, I don't know about Paradox Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about them. Some of them are cool, but I think most of them are kind of lame, and they don't make any sense. I think the Paradox Pokemon, like the Paradox variants of the legendary beasts, are actually awful. I hate all three of them. They're bad. They look... Okay, no, Entei does look pretty cool. I'll give it to Entei. He looks pretty cool. Like, he can rock it. But the rest of them are just ugly. It's so bad. Yeah, no, we've collected all the materials before we started the build. Yeah, this was one of those builds where I had to be prepared to finish it before I started it. It's just that big of a project. Yeah, I might as well keep it in the inventory. What was your in-game name again? Yeah, I saw. I'm pretty sure he's just like, he's done doing that now, so. You don't like the future legendaries either? Yeah, I don't really like them either. I'm not a fan of any of the legendary Paradox Pokemon except maybe the Entei. Ah, very cool. This kind of reminds me of the Ice and Fire Medusa thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The Medusa temple for Ice and Fire. I don't know. I don't think Paradox Pokemon are for me. I don't quite like it. The Gorgon temple. You're right. It is a Gorgon. It's not a Medusa. You're right. Very nice, though. I like it. Needs gold. Took me an hour to make. Very cool. This is what we have so far of the build. We have the Sun, Slitherwing, and Sandy Shocks. Which one's Slitherwing? Oh, the past one, yeah. Yeah, we got a huge chunk here, and the rest of it's just like strips. It is really coming to form over here, though. Is it? Hey, table, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Actually, no, let's turn render off. This way, all I gotta do is load you. Then go configure. 58. That's 57. There we go. Alright, give me just a moment looking at something. Alright, cool. God. Ugh. Like, I get that I don't use... Like, Jesus Christ. This is bad. Why does skin do this? Alright, well, it don't matter. Let's just get to work. We're almost done with this second finger. Then we only have, what, 2 more to do? 3 more to do. Why does this have 5 fingers? Nothing else in the world has 5 fingers, okay? Chat, do you know anything with 5 fingers? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Don't you dare say humans. We don't talk about humans. Don't say fingies. That's gross. Monkeys have 5 fingers. Ah, damn it, you got me. Okay, I guess things can have 5 fingers then. Shulkers. Shulkers don't have any fingers. What are you talking about? Chat, have you met a Shulker with any fingers? Electabuzz have 5 Stop saying fingies. Say it right. Oh man, this is gonna be great. I have a devious ass laugh. I don't know what the hell's up with that, man. I really don't. Yeah, you're good to just teleport to my realm. Rats have 5 fingers? Do rats have 5 fingers, really? Interesting, I didn't know that. Do I have a Rick skin from Rick and Morty? No. No, I don't. Kangaroo. Okay, okay. Other things are allowed to have 5 fingers. I concede. You win. Just stop saying fingies. It is not a fingy, Anakin. It is a finger. Speaking of which, has any of you what's the hold on, let me look at the YouTube channel. It's really freaking funny. So, there's this one YouTube channel that it is called Seals Are Good. They make these like they make a lot of different things, but one of their series is one where they like do the Star Wars voices, but like they use AI to make the voices say what they want. And they made Anakin Skywalker like both the smartest and the dumbest person in the room. Whereas like he's very intellectual, but he's incredibly stupid when it comes to like social cues and stuff. It's really funny to me. I don't know. I just like the trope of someone being incredibly smart but also incredibly dumb at the same time. Or like the trope where you have like 2 really dumb people and one person says something stupid and then the other one's like, that's genius, and they both end up, you know, losing. I don't know. Weird sense of humor, I guess. Tell stories. Whales, cats, and dogs are... What stories do you want to hear? Hey, Shoebush, how's it going? Like, any stories? I got you. Let's see. Once upon a time... I don't know. I can't just come up with something on the fly. Traffic was kind of rough today because it was like raining for the most part. So I kind of got home later than I wanted. You saw a dragon in my realm. Oh, those things? Yeah, those are pretty nice. I quite like them. Oh, you know what? I actually do have something to talk about today. So, I used to play this game. It was a really fun game for me. A little pay to win, not gonna lie. But it was called Rise of Mythos. A literal dragon? I don't know what you're talking about. There ain't no dragons in my realm. Anyway, there's this game called Rise of Mythos. And when I was browsing... Like, it was a game that I initially found on Kongregate, but they had their own website. Kongregate was just an extension for them, really. Regardless, it closed down a long time ago, but they had so many interesting characters and cards and all these other things. Well, earlier today, when I was browsing TCG Player for, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, because they came out with new cards for my deck, so I was looking up prices and stuff. I guess I typed in a name wrong because some other things started pulling up, and this one game called like Gears of the Apocalypse, I think. Well, they have a lot of cards where their characters look exactly like the Rise of Mythos characters. And, like, part of me is like, did this card game copy Rise of Mythos, or was it the other way around, right? Because, like, I've seen a lot of cards in Magic the Gathering that are similar to some of the Rise of Mythos characters, too. So, like, that leads me to think that maybe it's just that Rise of Mythos copied a bunch of different characters, you know? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me look it up real quick. Gears of Apocalypse card game. Is it not Gears of the Apocalypse? Is it? Hold on. That's not right. Hold on. Un momento. Where's TCG Player? Is it right here? Ah, there it is. Never heard of the name. Oh, really? Okay. What's your opinion on the worst Origin Realms decoration? Ooh, that's a good one. That's gonna take a little bit for me to think about. Like, I gotta sort through all the different ones. Yeah, it is Gears of the Apocalypse. Is that not the game? What the game's called? What is the game? Oh, it's called Dragonborn. Nah, these guys dead ass just look like a lot of the cards seen. Ain't no, hold on. Okay, so Dragonborn card game. These are all Magic cards. Is this not it? Wait, what the hell is it called? No, it's Gears of Apocalypse. The set was just Dragonborn, right? Oh, it's spelled with an E. I'm stupid. Yeah, these guys just straight up look straight out of... Okay, let me look up Dragonborn card game. Release date. If I could spell properly. Okay, it looked to be like a tabletop for like Dungeons and Dragons. No, this is just Dungeons and Dragons. That's not what I'm looking for. How to play Dragonborn, that's not what I'm looking for. Dragonborn rules. I'm not seeing anything. I'm sorry. I know I'm just friggin' rambling. Give me just a moment. I gotta grab something. Hey, what are y'all doing? Stop. What the hell? What are you doing? No. Okay, why is he doing that? Oh man, this is rough. I don't know. I'm just remissing old times. Because I really did enjoy Rise of Mythos. And I can't really give you reference because there's not really many videos on it, you know? Maybe there is. I'd have to look back into it, but I'm pretty sure last I checked there weren't really any videos because it wasn't incredibly popular. I just miss it, man. I really do. How can you paint the... No, you can't paint tool skins, buddy. I'm sorry. Someone had a pink shield and had a lunar skin. The pink shield was from one of the Lunar New Year crates. It's the Blossom Shield. Do you regret not joining the server before 2021? Yeah, no, I wish I joined in 2021. Absolutely. I think most people wish. But to be fair, the server was a lot worse back then, too. Or apparently it was worse in, like, 2022. A lot of people think fondly on 2021, but... I don't know, 2024 is where it's at, you know? Actually, when did we get the Marauder? Hi, hey, how's it going, Liam? Welcome. Are you feeling sick? Is that what that is for? Or do you just not enjoy the new setup we have? Ah, that's rough. I'm sorry, buddy. We got into 2023. Dang, it felt like yesterday. I remember when we finally got Spires. I also remember that Spires got overshadowed by the fact that they changed chat. It's crazy how most of us were like, we'll never forgive the team for changing chat. And then we kind of just got over it. Like, most of us are like, yeah, I kind of miss the old system, but at the end of the day, who cares? How's it going, Floopa? Floppa? Floopa. How's it going, Floopa? Where am I? Right here. Let's... There, and here. Do you know if the System Z plushie will come back? No, it will not. It's not coming back. What was the old chat system? It was basically just, if you were to go to a, let's say you were to just go to a LAN server, you know how everyone can talk normally there? That's the way it used to be. Where, like, you could just type whatever and you didn't have to do, like, /shout. Because in order to talk to everyone, you have to /shout. And you can only /shout a certain amount of times, right? Or not a certain amount of times. You can only /shout every couple minutes. So, like, if you /shout one thing, you have to wait before doing it again. You didn't used to have to do that. Same for advertisements. The issue is people kept spamming. Especially now that Spires are out, people would have continued spamming, like, even worse. Honestly, it was probably a smart decision. I'm looking back on it. Changing chat when they did probably made the most sense. So mostly the command things is what changed. Yeah, and then what you see. Like, you used to be able to see everyone's chat all the time, save for, like, DMs. But now it's like you only see them if they're in your realm, or if they're in a realm, or if they're in the resource world. Like, if I'm in the resource world, I can see the chat of everyone else who's in the resource world. But if I'm in my realm and I have my realm setting set to it, I can only... It's... You got different settings for it. No way! Avian got a moderator now. That's crazy. What am I looking up at? Yeah, I figured as much. How's it going, Noct? We've gotten quite a lot done on Eternatus here. He's looking pretty good. Also, M7 Nobody guy got mod yesterday, but it got removed a day later. Really? That's funny. Wonder why that happened. They just weren't fit for the job, I guess. Look at Shoebush's last message. Really? Let me look. Welcome, Noct. Did you DM me, Shoebush? Oh, what was your reaction to the Hour of Joy and Poppy's Playtime? Was that the question? Am I gonna voice chat tonight? No. No. Also, how's the music, real quick? We good with volume and stuff? Okay. Good. I enjoyed Poppy Playtime. Hours of Joy, I'm not enjoying nearly as much. It's fine, you know, like, I'm willing to finish the game, but it's just not nearly as enjoyable as, like, the traditional Five Nights at Freddy's games. Because, like, if it's based off of that franchise. But, it's an official Five Nights at Freddy's game, so we gotta complete it. It's just not as enjoyable to me. Could just be a skill issue, although I think I'm doing pretty well with a lot of the puzzles, even if it's taken me a little bit. Just not really into the... I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. I don't know how to describe it very well. Let's see. Do you know what Hour of Joy is? I'm thinking of Into the Pit. I am a dummy. Is Hours of Joy the fourth chapter? Is that what you're talking about? Am I just stupid? For some reason I was thinking Into the Pit. Because that was the most recent game we played. It is. Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people say it's bad, but I think most people's complaints are literally just with the bugs. But we didn't, I mean, we've experienced a couple of bugs with it, but nothing game-breaking that soft locks us. Because apparently, like, there are soft locking bugs. But I don't think we experienced any. So, I enjoyed it. I didn't have too many bad things to say about it. I do hope that we get the last chapter soon. Because, like, I do want to be over with the game. As much as I enjoy it, I do not want it to continue on that long. You know what I mean? Honestly, there's a lot of really bad decorations, but mine would probably be the lifeguard chair just because we kept pulling it. I mean, as bad as the frost table is, at least it looks fine. Like, you can use it in builds. You've been on a lore spiral? Were you there for the Poppy Playtime stream? I just got like a huge flashback of some cringe. I hate cringe. I can't do cringe, chat. I really can't. Like, you know, have any of you guys watched those try not to cringe videos? I cannot sit through a single one of them. hate it. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Dude, that stream did so well. By the way, this Friday we're going to be playing all 4 Five Nights at Freddy's games. It's at times like this, I wish Easy Place was allowed. I don't have any mods in my chat, do I? Why, though? Oh, because you get into the ball pit. I know you're currently on break. But legally speaking, if I... Cortisol! It hurts! It burns! Sorry, I had to start something. Have a good one for a full wrist. Have a good one. Alright, so, let's just continue this. What's y'all's favorite decoration for Origin Realms? Obviously, you guys all know what mine is. What about you guys? Whoa, I wonder who bought that. What's up, bro? Alright. Oh, we almost missed that. We got this huge section that we gotta do. I guess I do have inventory space. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, we got that. Oh, I need that there. Why'd I break it? So, oh, you know what's really cool? Does anyone remember Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I watched a clip of that, because I haven't watched it in, like, forever. Apparently it, like, went on for longer than, I initially remembered. Regardless, I saw a clip of it, and one of the people ended up turning to like an alien or something. I'm not quite sure. But he looked like the Shadow Man from Black Ops Zombies. It was really funny. I couldn't stop thinking about it the entire time. The Marvel show. Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It'd be cool if I actually cared about Marvel. Oh, right. I don't know why there's like a single piece of obsidian. Doesn't make sense to me. You now have pizza. I'm making lasagna. Alright. Looking good. We got a second finger done. Now... Chat, should we do this finger or this finger? A or B? Which one should we work on next? A or B? How's it going? I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not paying you money. C? We don't have a C option. I got 1 for A, 1 for B, 2 for B, 3 for B. Alright, looks like we're going B. Alright, I had to adjust myself. Alright, we got enough B's. There's no C. I love that. I love doing that. Just like, hey, you got 2 options. And then people think they're funny, so they pick something that's not even part of the options. I'll be like, should we have pizza tonight or tacos? And then people are like, have sushi. And it's like, look, I like sushi, don't get me wrong, but that wasn't one of the options. Makes me not want to give you any kind of, you know, any kind of voting power. I'm just going to ignore the democracy. What's my favorite color? People have asked me this multiple times. It's purple. Purple or gold? But I'm gonna go with purple. It's gonna suck getting rid of this friggin', beacon. I'll wait to get rid of the beacon, actually. Good evening, Diamonds. How's it going? Alright, chat. I thought it was gold. I mean, it depends. I think purple for a normal color is the best color. It's of royalty. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually need this available. What kind of stress did Doughy have? Having 3 people inside of him. Getting turned to Play-Doh would probably mess with anybody, especially if you're a kid. Couldn't imagine. Couldn't be me. Skill issue. If I ever get turned to Play-Doh, I'll eat my words, but you know. Or a chef hat. Just realized that 2 seashells looks like a skull or a chef's hat. I mean, kinda, I guess, if you use your imagination. Well, I mean, if you think about it, right? First off, he wasn't confident in the sense that he wanted to be the leader, right? He just wanted to protect his people. And right now, what they were doing worked, right? Like, they had a way to survive, almost. So, he wanted to go with what was familiar. Poppy wanted to go with what's the overall right thing to do. And the right thing to do would be to go ahead and get rid of that. Like, the entire situation. This way, A, nobody else could be dragged into it. But B, all the research could be destroyed. Because the issue is, let's say they get rid of the doctor, they get rid of the prototype, all of these people die, right? Someone else could still come in after the fact, see all this research and like, ooh, that's a good idea. So they just mimic it, and then you just have the same situation again, right? So Poppy wanted to make sure everything burned down, this way no one has to suffer. But that does come at the cost of, I guess, all of their lives. And honestly, Doughy was not willing or ready or willing, I mean, to make that sacrifice. Because he doesn't believe it's fair. And it's not fair, but that's the issue. Just because something's fair doesn't mean it's, you know, doesn't mean... Like, life itself isn't fair. The fact that the situation happened isn't fair, but that shouldn't stop them from doing what's right. You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm more on Poppy's side when it comes to just burning it all down. Because, like, it was just evil. And unfortunately, in order to prevent any more of that from happening, you just have to get rid of all of it. At least, to be fair, this is all my interpretation. I could be wildly off. Like, I've not... Remember, when I was, playing... I skipped over a lot of those, like, lore tidbits, according to you guys. I missed a lot, which, you know, I probably did. So I could just be wrong. But that's what I interpreted. And to be fair, it's not like Poppy was completely without fault either. Because in the end, like we saw, she wasn't willing to go, I mean, she was willing to sacrifice herself, but she wasn't willing to go back. Like, she was so afraid of the prototype, or at least going back to being with the prototype, that she just abandoned all of her, like, I guess, values, and she just booked it. She left her friend behind. But I don't think it was malicious. I think it was just more fear. Have a good one, Command Knight. I don't know. I'm not too opinionated on the Mrs. Delight situation. She was just a generic boss to me. Like, I didn't really care too much. Catnap situation was kind of cool. He just became... Chat, did you think he was creepier with the red smoke or without the red smoke? Do you know anyone that's very well known on Origin Realms, and if they are main people that would basically wait, what? And if they are on many people will basically surround them? Basically just Narfi or anyone on the team. If they have a weird looking name, people tend to flock towards them. System Z's similar. Um, nah, Narfi's basically the only one who really has that issue, though. I think I've kind of waned my popularity on Origin Realms. Like, I don't think I'll ever have that problem with like the way Narfi has it. The moment I have that problem is the moment I stop streaming on Origin Realms, because it just becomes unstable for Origin Realms, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, I've had a couple of times where, like, I'll get spammed by like 2 or 3 people who just don't get the memo, but usually I just end up blocking them for the day. Mods have it pretty bad when it comes to people spamming them. What always frustrates me is when people message me expecting me to be able to fix their problem. It's like they'll have a problem with like a player, or like they don't know how to do a certain thing. Or not necessarily do a certain thing, but like... Look, I don't know. Like they'll message me for like a moderator issue, and I'm like, dude, I cannot help you. I am not a mod. I am media. We're different. Hey, Alex, how's it going, man? Sorry if I stress you out with that guy. What are you talking about? What guy? The guy who was like selling a bunch of stuff for cheap? Yeah, he basically just quit, I guess. I don't know if he was that account that quit on Discord. I think he may have been, but I don't know. This is why I don't like it when people have different, like, account names for literally everything. It's just easier to keep track of people if they have the same account name, you know? Wait, who? There was a guy who was, like, selling a bunch of, like, really expensive, tool skins for, like, 25 rubies a piece. He was quitting, I guess. It's some EX name. I don't know the full name. I just know that I wanted the Clover stuff. He did end up gifting me 2 piles of gold, so I am happy about that. Like, I was wanting to buy it off of him, but he just gave it to me. Which, you know, it's just like, oh, cool. Thank you. But, I would have rather bought him. Made me feel better about myself, you know? Dude, my skin is all kinds of messed up right now. I can't wait for this to heal. It should be a couple days now. Hopefully by the weekend. I may actually need to take a break from streaming or something. Because, like, I need to give my hands a break, I guess. Or I just need to figure out how to not use these specific fingers. It's easy for the mouse, not so much for the keyboard. I mean, you're just gonna find that issue in life in general, Diamonds. I hate to tell you. People can just be annoying, frustrating at times. Chat, what do you guys hate more when it comes to certain people? Do you hate thieves or liars? Liars? Thieves count as liars? Oh yeah, I guess no, that's a fair point. That is a really fair point. Thieves are like low-key just liars but with items. So Noct, if you hate thieves so much, why'd you play on a sea of them? I got you there. Because you told me to, Captain. It's never gonna be enough. It's always with the excuses. Honestly, I think we can all agree they're all awful. I'd say the only time I hate liars more than I hate thieves, granted, like I said, I hate both of them, right? The only time I hate liars more than thieves is when you... Okay. It's the type of person to... Like, you'll witness them doing something, right? You know that they know that you know they're lying, but they still straight up lie to your face, and when you call them out for it, they get angry. Those are the type of liars I absolutely loathe. It's like, how are you gonna get angry at me for calling your lie out? It's like, you're gonna look at me directly in the face and just straight up lie. We all know you're lying. I mean, like, white lies are one thing, right? Where it's like, it's not a serious thing, but, I don't know. I don't like being lied to. I don't typically lie. Like, granted, I think we all do lie at times, but I don't typically do it maliciously. Like, I'm not gonna obfuscate the truth from somebody if it's something serious, you know? Like, if it's something that's not really all that serious, then it doesn't really matter, right? But, I don't know. In my opinion, it's just best not to lie. Because trust is easily broken, but very difficult to get back. For me, if somebody breaks my trust, I will never trust them again. I've done it way too many times where I've trusted somebody I really shouldn't have. And it's just gotten me into, like, it's gotten, like, a lot of issues. So I just, if someone breaks my trust, that's it. You know, I'll work with them, don't get me wrong, I'll work with people I don't trust, I do it all the time. But I will never gain trust for that person ever again. Yeah, what do you think? Do you want me to zoom out so you can see it? Yeah, it's pretty nice, ain't it? Alright, well, I'd say we did a decent amount. We finished one finger, and we're about to finish two of them. But I do have to give my hands a rest, and I still need to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, no, I couldn't center it. I'm going to go ahead and end off here. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. And remember, if we get to 1,600 subs, we're going to be doing another cooking stream. So I can't wait for that. Let's go ahead and try and push to see if we can't do that, you know. But have a good one, guys. I appreciate you stopping by.